10 signs you're a high-value person. Have you ever met someone who instantly commands respect without trying too hard? They don't brag, they don't chase attention, they don't need constant validation, but when they walk into a room, people notice. That's what being a high-value person really means. It's not about money, it's not about status, and it's definitely not about showing off. It's about mindset, behavior, and how you carry yourself when no one is clapping for you. In this video, we're breaking down 10 powerful signs that you're a high-value person. And as we go through them, you might start recognizing these traits in yourself, or you might see exactly where you need to level up. Let's get into it. The first sign is that you're unshakably self-aware. High-value people know who they are. They understand their strengths, their weaknesses, their triggers, and their goals. They don't rely on constant external validation to feel secure. Psychologists often say that self-awareness is one of the strongest predictors of emotional intelligence. And emotional intelligence is directly linked to leadership, success, and long-term relationship satisfaction. When you truly know yourself, criticism doesn't destroy you, and praise doesn't inflate you. You stay grounded. The second sign is that you move with purpose, not just speed. Being busy is not the same as being productive. High-value people don't just move fast, they move intentionally. Every action aligns with a bigger vision. Research on goal setting shows that people who tie daily actions to long-term meaning are significantly more motivated and resilient. In other words, it's not about doing more, it's about doing what matters. The third sign is that you protect your energy like it's an asset. Drama, negativity, distractions, high-value people don't let these things live rent-free in their minds. They're selective about who they spend time with and what they give attention to. Studies show that emotional contagion is real. You absorb the mood of the people around you. So if you guard your environment, you guard your mindset. Energy management is often more important than time management. The fourth sign is that you can walk away without fear. Opportunities, relationships, deals. If something doesn't align with your values, you're willing to step back. This comes from abundance thinking. When you believe there will be other chances, you don't cling to the wrong ones. High-value individuals don't tolerate disrespect just because they're afraid of losing something. The ability to walk away is power. The fifth sign is that you speak with clarity, not noise. You don't dominate conversations just to be heard. When you speak, people listen because your words carry weight. Research shows that concise communicators are often perceived as more confident and competent. High-value people think before they talk. They don't fill silence with insecurity. They understand that silence can be more powerful than shouting. The sixth sign is that you build more than you consume. Whether it's ideas, content, relationships, or businesses, you contribute more than you take. In a world where most people scroll endlessly, high-value people create. They add value to conversations. They support others' growth. They solve problems instead of complaining about them. Creators shape the world. Consumers just observe it. The seventh sign is that you handle setbacks with a builder's mindset. When things don't go as planned, you don't break, you adapt. Psychologists call this a growth mindset. Instead of seeing failure as proof of inadequacy, you see it as feedback. High-value people understand that resilience is built through discomfort. Every setback becomes data, not defeat. The eighth sign is that you're hard to impress but quick to respect. Hype doesn't move you. Character does. Flashy success might catch your attention, but integrity earns your respect. You value substance over surface. Studies consistently show that long-term admiration is based on trustworthiness and reliability, not charm. You look for depth, not display. The ninth sign is that you're comfortable being the unpopular voice. You don't follow trends blindly. If something doesn't align with your principles, you stand firm, even if you stand alone.
Social pressure is powerful. Experiments in social psychology show that many people will agree with a group even when the group is clearly wrong. High-value people resist that pull. They prioritize integrity over approval. And finally, the 10th sign is that you elevate others without expecting credit. You help, you support, you uplift, not because it boosts your image, but because it aligns with who you are. Real influence comes from impact, not applause. Leaders who empower others often build stronger teams and longer-lasting legacies than those who chase recognition. True value multiplies when shared. Now, here's the deeper truth. Being high value isn't about perfection. It's about alignment. It's about knowing who you are, protecting your standards, and contributing meaningfully wherever you go. It's quiet confidence. It's emotional control. It's long-term thinking in a short-term world. And if you're working on these traits, even if you don't fully have them yet, that already puts you ahead of most people. Because growth starts with awareness. So take a moment and reflect. Which of these signs do you already embody, and which ones need more work? High-value people aren't born. They're built through discipline, through reflection, through consistent action. If this video resonated with you, drop a comment and let me know which sign stood out the most. And if you're committed to becoming the best version of yourself, make sure you like this video and subscribe to Happy Inspired Me for more content that challenges your mindset and pushes you forward. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.